Yeah, so any new subscribers today or any new viewers, shouldn't be super presumptuous, should I? Yeah, been a carnivore for 761 days. Got rid of all my physical issues, all my mental issues. Got rid of all my medication. I'm meds free now. I've been meds free for over 12 months. Got rid of all my issues with IBS. I had diverticulitis. I'd had a ventral hernia, which caused me lots of problems. I'd had my abs reconstructed in 2017. And looking back, obviously, looking back on that time, I know it was all to do with my diet, which was obviously heavily plant-based. Hey everyone, it's Alex here from Carnivore for Life. It's day 761 since I changed the way I eat. Okay, I no longer eat any plants, vegetables, any carbohydrates, any sugars, sauces, um, any processed food, any ultra processed food. But I do, so basically it's beef, butter, bacon, eggs. November last year, I did just beef, salt and water and alcohol. So what's today's video? I've been digging out all my pictures from my pre-carnivore days, and I'm going to stick them on here. So videos of me thinking at the time I was okay, but I was, as I say, 3.5 stone overweight. I was in the obese category on the NHS in the UK. Didn't realize that I was struggling as clearly as bad as I looked. And I know when people say, "Oh, you weren't that big," well, these photographs will show you how big I was. Yeah. I can't believe how much inflammation there was. Oh God. And I do say from the heart, I think I was depressed. I was going through a depression. But as a lot of people do, we put on a brave face, don't we? We don't let on that things are bothering us. Hey, Al, how's it going? Oh, great, it's going really well. But inside, we're really struggling. We're hurting bad. But I think my depression was triggered by not knowing what to do, not knowing what to do about my weight, um, my psoriasis, my blood pressure. I was taking medications. Uh, I was even on thyroid medication very briefly. I remember it wasn't my normal doctor. I was going in to see him. This was well before carnivore. Feeling tired, sluggish, really just not up to things. And straight away, here's some medication. Your thyroid's low, your readings are low, and I just came off that medication after about 5 days. I couldn't drive. I was just all over the place. I've never done drugs, but it was probably as close to feeling like that. I was just a mess, and I just basically came off it myself. I didn't. I don't know what happened, but my thyroid, it's fine today. I don't have any issues, but I do take iodine or iodine. I take it in a tablet form. Just I don't know. It's just for my little safety net. I also take zinc because Shell takes zinc. So we take that. And early days on when I started the diet, I was taking magnesium glycinate. I had a little back pain for a while. I don't know whether my kidneys were under pressure, but so I don't take the magnesium anymore. I think my diet's pretty robust, and um, I do have Himalayan rock salt, which I do use from time to time. When I say I've got it, I've got these like large chunks of it which you can actually suck away. I've seen goats on videos licking salt on farms and stuff like that, and it does work. It does make you feel great. If you're feeling dehydrated, one thing I do have is have more salt. I'm just going to kill a pigeon here. Yeah, so the photos I'm putting here on this side of the screen are just to show people and just obviously to remind me of the situation I was in before carnivore. I have documented before that from maybe 60 onwards, I did go down a slippery slope. I retired when I was 50, and that didn't help. So obviously, when I retired when I was 50, I had a total knee replacement the same year, and that just added to my depression of sorts. Stopped doing all my exercise, struggled with any physical, struggled with any physical stuff, and yeah, just became a miserable old sod. Miserable old sod. And you can see on the pictures that I had lots of inflammation, um, and it's good for me to put these on because people say to me all the time, "You were never that heavy, Alex. You've always looked fine. You've always been well. People call you the big guy and stuff, but I obviously wasn't deep down inside. I wasn't happy with the way I was. So yeah, have a look at those photographs, guys. I could be accused of saying, "Oh, look at me, me, me." I'm not doing it for that. I want people to see. Like, I think befores and afters work really well. I looked at a lot of them when I was looking at Dante from Ferrigno Freedom. Who else? Obviously, I followed Amanda from Carnivore, me, her journey, and Dave Mack as well. Dave had lots of, you know, uh, was it, shall we say, physical health issues, which he's documented. And those three YouTubers, normal people, everyday people, I followed them early on because it was like a bit of a being carnivore from May 2022 onwards. I don't want to say it was a lonely road, but it was quite weird at first because all the information I was getting off YouTube was US carnivores, no Australians, nobody from, no Australians, nobody from Europe. I can remember it was all US, and as UK people, we can be a bit sort of, oh, it's something else coming from you. It's something else coming from the States. But yeah, I've started coming across. But yeah, listen to took on board a lot of stuff from Dante Ferrigno, and that made a massive difference, obviously, because I was watching Sean Baker again, US. I was watching. Then I thankfully came onto Doctor Kilt's. Um, so funny, that guy, and obviously when I found Doctor Chafee, although it was so medical and so I don't know, so deep down that it was just so medical. All the information, it was just great, and he tells it so much that he tells it so well that anybody can absorb the information and understand what he's talking about. I'm just so grateful to that guy. I would love to meet him one day. But big shout out to Dr. Che because he did actually thank me personally on. He did thank me on one of his videos. He congratulated me on my 2-year carnivore journey, which I was like, big soft kid. I was like, oh, I'm a big fan. I love what he said. I love what he said about me, and I was so grateful that he bothered to do it. Oh yeah, I'm wearing a Dr. Cheapy cap today, not deliberately. I've got my Adidas shoes on as well. I'll show you my shoes. I'm a big fan of Adidas Sambas. So yeah, so I'm Adidas man today. Yeah. So any new subscribers today or any new viewers? Shouldn't be super presumptuous, should I? Yeah, been a carnivore for 761 days. Got rid of all my physical issues, all my mental issues. Got rid of all my medication. I'm meds free now. I've been meds free for over 12 months. Got rid of all my issues with IBS. I had diverticulitis. I'd had a ventral hernia, which caused me lots of problems. I'd had my abs reconstructed in 2017. And looking back, obviously, looking back on that time. I know it was all to do with my diet, which was obviously heavily plant based. I wasn't a vegetarian, but I just thought eating plants, vegetables, high carb diet was the way to go. And you know, even at my ripe old age, I was able to learn something new, and the benefits have just been phenomenal. Michelle, my wife, I said, "Why do you keep making videos with the same stuff?" I said, "Well, not everybody watches every video. I follow many carnivores. Most of my subs, so most of the channels I sub to now are carnivore. They do put out videos which are the same. But obviously, not everyone's going to watch every single video, and nobody's going to. I don't think many viewers are going to go right through all my videos, but they will probably find that I have there's duplications, but it keeps it fresh as well, doesn't it? And obviously, if some of my subscribers say to me, "Update us, Alex. Tell us how you're getting on," and I've said this before, and I will probably say it on every single video. I'm 66 in August, and Michelle says to me, "Oh, you've told them your age again." Oh, yeah, I have told them my age. I am telling everybody that being 66, or I'm 65 at the moment, pre-carnivore, I'd have been thinking, I'm getting older. Everything that would have been happening to me, I would have blamed on my age. I'd have blamed my physical issues, my mental issues. Um, I wouldn't blame my diet, but I would be saying to myself, "Oh, this is happening, therefore it's because of my age." Or I'll be going to the doctor all the time, and he'd be saying, "Oh, well, actually, my doctor did say years ago, Alex, you're on your blood pressure medication for life." Because I asked him, could it come off them? And he's probably wondering what's going on. I mean, if I do eventually see him, uh, I hope he asks me, "Well, Alex, how come you've lost 47 pounds in weight? You're Alex, why aren't you taking your omeprazole anymore? You don't like it when you come off meds." I mean, it's not an attack on my doctor, but it is a fact. The first thing they want to do is just like give you all these prescriptions, all these meds. Not once has my doctor ever said to me, "So what's your diet like, Alex? Are you eating a lot of carbs? Are you eating a lot of protein? What's your fats intake?" I've never had that in my life. And never ever once in my life has any medical person asked me about my diet. Other things like, "Alex, why come you got so much energy? How come you got so much enthusiasm for everything? How come you're doing 16 hours a week swim teaching and you're nearly 66? You're oldest swim teacher, the oldest swim teacher in town. I can run rings around the young ones. It still amazes me that I am talking like this because I'm not bragging. I'm just saying to myself, don't stop. This is just the beginning. I've said this before in one of my videos. I'm just getting started. Like Maggie White from Canada, the Canadian rancher. I'm just getting started, guys. I'm sure people have a pop at me and say, "Oh, yeah, I can't wait for the next 12 months to see where this guy is, where this dude is, and what he's talking about." And hopefully, I'm going to be like Dante Ferrigno. Kerry Mann, he basically watched his videos from a couple of years before and went, "There's no way this guy's still doing this diet, and there's no way he's losing weight." And Kerry, like me, got a big shock, a really good shock, and went, "Geez, this guy, he's done what he said he's going to do. He's done so well. He just looks like a completely different person." That's how I feel about myself. I know Kerry, when I looked at his videos, where he's over 200, I think he was about over 240 pounds plus. Oh my, I just couldn't believe the size of the guy. And again, he's got a great sense of humor. I called him Big Guy on our next video. And he took it great. He's got a great sense of humor. And good on him for putting that video out because, guys, when I saw that, even me, I went, "Oh my God." I said to Michelle, "Oh my God, Shell, get in here. Look at Kerry Man." And I think he's put on a couple of videos as well where he's doing befores and afters. And as I said, guys, befores and afters do work so well because people just love to see, what you are like, how you are now, and hopefully how you're going to continue. And it's better than probably watching The Biggest Loser or The Biggest Losers. And I think it's a US program, isn't it, where these people lose tons and tons of weight, uh, but then they go and visit them again much later, and they're back to the way they were. Anyway, guys, as usual, I've rambled on. I don't know how I'm going to put this video together because I don't even know what the subject was. So, 761 days, feeling great. I've got a week off work, so try and put something together. I haven't got a clue what it's going to be. Um, Before I finish off, having it's not meant to be negative or looking for like sympathy or whatever. My family member who's really ill, taking a turn for the worse. So that might mean that I will have to avoid doing videos. I don't want to be going for the sympathy angle because I don't think it's the right thing to do. But if I am, I am obviously committed to helping my family member who's, I'll give you some information. The person's 86, diabetic 2 for probably about 10 years now. He's on about 10 meds, including metformin. Um, he's had a mini stroke. He didn't even realize until his neurologist told him, reminded him a couple of years later. He is dramatically underweight now, which is breaking my heart because the guy was used to be 6'2", 16 stone, built like, you know, the guy was huge. And I say it's breaking my heart seeing dramatic deterioration in his health. So, as I say, I am focused on that at the moment, and I'll be putting all my efforts to make sure that he's as well as he can be. But he's a stubborn old mule. He's a bugger, as they say in the UK. He's an old bugger. He's one of those. He's struggling with all sorts of different. He's struggling with all sorts of physical issues and mental, I think too. But are you okay? And it's like, yeah, I'm fine. And the guy is really, really struggling. So, guys, I'm rambling on again, but yeah. So I'm putting a lot of focus on that at the moment. So there probably won't be many videos coming out. So, guys, I'll just finish off there just by saying, no way, I'm not doing carnivore. I am sticking to this. This is I would be amazed if there was any other way of eating that was better than this. That would give me the results they've got. So, damn the torpedoes, full steam ahead. And any comments, guys? I say put them in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer. Thanks for all your compliments as usual and all your support, which is massively important to me. Wherever you are, guys, have a great day, have a great night, and thanks for watching. Take care.